Okay, I think we can agree that this year has not been the year for Marvel so far, especially whenever it comes to the Disney Plus side of things. I thought the movies have been fine. I think Thor Love and Thunder was overhated a little bit, and definitely Multiverse of Madness was overhated a lot. I personally like those two movies, but they're not what we're used to seeing from the MCU. They're not top tier as I thought they were going to be. But when we take a look at the Disney Plus side of things that have come out this year, like Moon Knight, I thought Moon Knight was fine, but the ending a bit lackluster. I just think the ending of a lot of the Disney Plus shows are disappointing. Miss Marvel had a disappointing ending. I thought the first 3 episodes for Miss Marvel were some of the best Disney Plus Marvel episodes that we have gotten. It was so surprising to me that show really kept my attention for the first 3 episodes, and obviously it dipped off. And just She-Hulk, I've tried so hard to like this show, and I just can't, because there's only 3 episodes that I really like. I like the first episode, I like the 4th episode, and now I like the 8th episode, which came out today. That's the one with Daredevil, and it's not because Daredevil was in it, it's because of the structure of the episode. This structure is what this show was marketed as, a superhero lawyer show. We start the episode kind of like a Law and Order episode where we're seeing the crime at first, and then we get thrusted into the plot of the episode. And I thought everything with Daredevil and Jen was terrific. I didn't mind any of the Daredevil quippiness jokes. I really didn't. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, to be completely honest with you. But the ending of it does not have me excited for the finale, because I really don't care what happened to Jen in the last 3 episodes. So the point that I'm trying to make is a lot of the Disney Plus stuff this year has been really, really disappointing. But I saw this is capturing a ton of people's attention, especially after last weekend. I believe a ton of people got to see it at a convention. I think it had 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for a good solid 4 or 5 days, while there were just like 20-some reviews. And then I think some more reviews trickled out today, and it's now at like a 96 or 95. It'll be up on screen somewhere. But this show is getting some very, very good reviews, special, should I say. And this is the first special that we're seeing from Marvel. Obviously, this is going to be the Halloween special, and we're getting a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special for Christmas time, which I'm also very, very excited about. But this really captured my attention from the trailer. I mean, monster movies from the 30s and 20s have always intrigued me, because there's a campiness and a real cheese factor to those old horror movies, because they're not necessarily scary, especially to a desensitized teenager like me. But I've always liked going back and revisiting, the old Dracula movie, especially this time of year, Halloween. I just think it's really, really cool, those movies from back then. And this obviously is taking heavy inspiration from a lot of the Universal monster movies. So I think this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to get to see some gore in this special that we haven't seen from the MCU, and obviously they can get away with it a little bit more. It's in black and white. I just think it's going to be something very, very different, but very, very special. So I'm very, very hyped for this special. But before we get started, I just want to say, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. Hit the like button so YouTube knows you guys are liking what you are seeing. And as always, the full-length version of this reaction or any other reaction that I have up on the channel will be right here on the channel on my membership page. So if you guys could check that out as well, I would greatly appreciate it. So without further ado, I'm super excited. So let's go. I like that a lot. I like the brooding theme. Fits well. Oh my gosh. This is great. Just by the titles and like the slow fade.
The known universe. What of the darkness? None more prolific than the Bloodstone family. The Bloodstone, a weapon unlike any other. This weapon is in want of a new master. Strangers until this night. For a ceremonial hunt which will decide who next will wield the Bloodstone.
I like this setup. Dude, even the music. Did Michael Giacchino do the music as well as direct? I'm sure he did. When does this take place though, like timeline wise? Are they showing it in black and white just because, you know, it's an homage to the 30s horror movies? I don't know. It could take place then, could take place modern day, who knows? But this is very interesting so far.
Elsa's here.
Elsa Bloodstone. Oh, interesting. Is that the Bloodstone? Only bit of color.
Just want to say I'm proud to be honoring all Ulysses with you here tonight.
Oh, Ulysses, of course.
Oh, is that the coffin? So this is his funeral as well as a monster hunt?
I wonder if you're up to it. All these years without training.
Without his training.
Dude, they've even like nailed the acting down to like, it kind of has that cheese that the 30s acting had. You know, like not super serious, but that was acting then. And they've nailed it so far. The aesthetic is crazy.
37 kills. An impressive 57. Over 100 deaths, give or take.
Over 100?
Yeah.
In one room.
Ooh, they're gonna find out real quick. And I don't know too much about like Werewolf by Night and the characters that ensue like in the comics and the storyline. I'm kind of going into this pretty fresh, so excuse me if I don't know too much and I kind of just ramble on about stuff that I don't know what I'm talking about.
He was a leader. A friend.
This end up.
I do hope my attendance delights you. A monster unlike anything you faced will be released. The hunter who slays this beast will become our new leader, taking possession of my bloodstone.
I love this so far. And this is Michael Giacchino's directorial debut, right? Or has he directed other stuff? Someone let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong. But if it is, he's doing a fantastic job so far.
This will weaken it. It will also make it angry.
And we all earn the right to hunt, but she gets to crash this thing like it's a backyard wedding.
Where's the lovely lady's medallion?
Have you checked up your own arse?
Elsa is welcome to join. For tonight, it is every hunter for themselves.
So can they kill each other in order to get the Bloodstone? I can see that happening just because they all seem to want it.
Off you go. And now we pledge.
Oh my gosh, the music is so perfect. So good. I'm still thinking that those dudes look like the guards from the TVA or the agents. Because if this truly does take place in the I was going to say if it takes place in the 30s, then the TVA guards would look different, but there is no time in the TVA, so I just countered my argument. But who knows? They could just be protectors of the overall hunt. Ooh, so eerie. Jesus Christ.
I suggest we just pass each other by.
Yeah, it's a free-for-all. Okay.
Death is coming for you, lassie!
I don't know, might be coming for you sooner. Oh, this cigarette burns. Was that blood on the wall right there? That's what it looked like. Or no, does it just leave prints? May have been a handprint. Seems to be a man thing. Gotta cut the arm. Gotta cut the arm. Yeah. Man, he's still kicking too. The blood. Oh, no way. Oh yeah, dude, this is a lot gorier than I thought it would be. Obviously, it's not focused in and it's black and white, so they can get away with more, but Surprisingly so far. Oh, went through his lip too. This is gnarly.
Well, of course I was gonna come find you. Of course. Does it hurt? It's weakening you, right? Don't worry.
Oh, she's gonna hear him.
I'm gonna figure out where to put this, and I'll come get you. I'll find you.
I can feel the chemistry between these two characters, and Man-Thing's not even talking.
Door.
You're hurt. Can I help you?
No.
I'm just trying to look at the dates on the.
What is?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the dates have anything to do, because I once said 1907 and 1961 right there. I'm just trying to figure out when this takes place. This is shot so well.
I have to say I'm having a hard time believing you hunted and killed monsters.
Well, I'm not that type of hunter.
People watching this and knowing that he isn't the werewolf, like people watching this for the first time, having no idea anything about the plot or any of these characters, it's a good surprise.
What are you doing?
When I was a kid, my dad used to tell me stories about my crazy Aunt Frances.
Oh, the spider's crawling up. The set design is so good.
She was positive that she'd come back from the dead at some point, and she knew that when she did, she'd need an exit strategy.
When you run into him, just treat him like an old friend. Call him by his name.
Which is?
Ted. He's called Ted.
Man-Thing is called Ted.
How do you turn this on? Because I've been great. No.
Ah, great. I like that they're keeping some humor. Like, it's not the over-the-top MCU humor that, you know, we kind of are seeing in She-Hulk and we saw in Miss Marvel, but it's there. Oh! Ted!
Ted? Your friend is waiting for you.
Well, I mean, even if it's on the ground, shouldn't it still break open the wall? There you go. Bye, Ted. Hope you find your dad. What the hell? Oh, it damages. She said it damages monsters, or at least harms them in a way.
A monster. Masquerading as one of our own. I can't wait to find out what breed of evil you are.
The hunt decides!
Yeah, so I've come to the conclusion that they're not a part of the TVA, and that's cool. I mean, I couldn't really see the TVA fitting in to this kind of story anyway, as standalone as this seems.
So if this is gonna happen, I need you to look at me, okay? Do not break eye contact, no matter what.
And this is what?
I need to remember you.
This way to remember her scent. That was weird. I tilted my head at the same time that whoever that is did. I didn't like that. That weirded me out. Oh, this bitch.
Once this is over, you'll notice my hands are clean. His, not so much.
You put her in there. What do you mean? I mean, I love a good villain that you can hate, though, so. Oh, shit. What a great shot. Everyone there is dead. Oh shit. Now they're in the cage. Yo, dude. Is that him up there? Yeah! Oh. Oh, you ripped his ear off! I love that they did not go the CG route. It's just a dude in a suit. Oh! Oh, dude! Oh, you better get out while you still can, dude. Love the blood on the camera. Dude. This is great. Nice. Does she have the power to transform him back to Jack with the Bloodstone? I wouldn't get too close. Ted! Oh my god. Ted is a beast.
He went that way.
He goes, okay. Where was he hiding?
I only wanted to make myself available to you.
Brilliant, you can start clearing all this shit up.
Yeah, good luck. Very Wizard of Oz-esque. The color change and everything. The change to color, should I say. I think that's the best CG we've seen on a Disney Plus show. Like Marvel side of things. Wow. Wow. Now that is how you do a holiday special. Jesus. Where to begin with this? I mean, I was in from the get-go. Like I said, I loved the trailer for this. I mean, the trailer embodies what this whole special is. I mean, just an homage to the Universal monster movies. That's exactly what it felt like. And obviously it had its own Marvel twist on it, Marvel characters, a little bit of Marvel humor thrown in there, which I didn't mind. It wasn't overused. And it was actually funny. But this was so well done. I'm really thinking this is the best thing that they've put on Disney Plus in the last 2 years. Marvel wise, this is the best thing that Marvel has done on Disney Plus. And that's saying something, because Loki and WandaVision are the two golden standards for me, for Disney Plus whenever it comes to the shows. I think every other show has been lackluster. Obviously, I've liked moments of every other show. I loved moments of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Loved moments of Hawkeye. Loved moments of Moon Knight. Loved moments of Miss Marvel. And I've loved moments of She-Hulk. But ultimately, what all of those series fail to do is, aside from Loki, I think is perfect all the way through. I don't think they wasted any time with Loki, but what the rest of the series failed to do is tell a cohesive story without breaking the mold of that story, and kind of degrading itself almost. And this was just so well done. And I get it, it was only one small special that was like 50 minutes long, but holy shit, I loved this. Everything from the horror elements to the gore to the blood splatters, just everything was so well done. And I'm actually surprised that they were able to get away with some of the stuff that they got away with, especially towards the end. Like when Man-Thing melted Elsa's stepmom and threw her at the coffin. Like, this is rated TV-14, I think. If I had kids, I probably wouldn't let my kid watch this, honestly. It probably goes a little too far on the violence whenever it comes to, you know, younger kids watching this. But for young adults and just adults in general, and fans of horror and fans of homages to the horror that we got in the early 20th century, this is just a masterpiece. And I'm so thoroughly impressed with this. And I want to see more. I want to see more of this MonsterVerse side of the MCU. And this makes me so much more excited for Blade and, you know, teams like the Midnight Suns, Ghost Rider. This just opens the door for so many possibilities and what they could do. If they can get away with the gore on Disney Plus like this, they can get away with it in theaters. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm really sitting here thinking that this is the best thing that Marvel has put out over the last 2 years on Disney Plus. No exaggeration. And I know I keep saying that, but that's just really how I feel in this moment. That could change. Like I said, Loki and WandaVision are the two golden standards for the Marvel Disney Plus shows. For me personally, I think the ending of WandaVision could have been a little bit better. I think there was some more setup there that they could have used, you know, to set up just the future of things in the MCU, especially with the Quicksilver. The Quicksilver thing I got over, but I think the ending felt a little incomplete. And Loki, like I said, I thought was perfect all the way through. I loved Loki, but this was perfect. And I can't wait to see what else they do with the MonsterVerse side of the MCU. And like I said, it makes me all the more excited for Blade, stuff like Ghost Rider, so much more stuff that they could do with this. And I'm so excited to see what else is on the MonsterVerse side of the MCU. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, turning on post notifications. Whatever you guys want to do to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you guys want to see the full-length version of this reaction, it will be on the membership page right here on the channel. So if you guys could check that out as well, I would greatly appreciate it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one.